My name is Stephen Watmore, and I'm going to talk about the use of subliminal messaging in targeted advertising that's being used by a lot of the online players, the big ones. So here's what's happening. You go and search on Google, or you go and search, any type of activity on YouTube or whatever. We all know that this information is being passed around under activity online. You all sign those privacy policies and so on. If you read those privacy policies very carefully, basically, they can do anything they want. Like, they have all this data on you, all this information, and they're all sharing it back and forth. So, as an example, use your device, any one of your devices, an iPhone example, and go to Google and search on Samsung phones. Now go to a second device and bring up YouTube. And what you'll notice is very, very quickly, the ads that you're being served on that platform change dynamically based on what you searched on Google. No big deal, right? People know this is happening. Is it fair? Should they be doing this? They've argued that many times and won many times that this is good for the user experience. Okay, well, I accept that, kind of. But then let's start talking about subliminal messaging. We've been down this road many times. They say you can't hear subliminal messaging, doesn't work. Nobody's ever proven it. And if you do any reading on subliminal messaging, what they'll say is it really doesn't work, sort of, unless there's an underlying desire. So what they're saying is, if you just hit that person with a message, a subliminal message, and there's no real underlying desire, it just kind of floats through. You never really pick it up, like you don't recognize it. And then you go, wait a minute. I just searched for a product on Google. I went to another platform, YouTube, and the ad changed. And the subliminal messaging that you're hearing in the content they're delivering also changes dynamically based on the ads it's serving. So all of a sudden you're now having a Samsung advertisement being served to you as well as a subliminal message based on that advertisement. So if you look at what's happening is you searched for a Samsung phone, so you've established a desire, meaning I'm probably interested in a Samsung phone. You go and watch a bunch of content on YouTube, and all of a sudden they're hitting all the users with this subliminal messaging, saying buy a Samsung phone, buy a Samsung phone, buy a Samsung phone, over and over again. So that's, okay, does it work? Well, if you look at some of the marketing that they use for their ad platform, they're saying our numbers on how effective our ads are sort of statistically significant, higher than every other platform. Thinking about it, wait, these are the same ads that they're serving on other platforms, other channels, but you serve it up on YouTube and all of a sudden the numbers are higher. Why? Is it because their content's so much better? Or is it because they're using a subliminal messaging under the covers? Was one arm of the organization talking to the other arm of the organization? Marketing guys are going, great, this is awesome, we can market this. We can use this to market our platform as a great tool. Unaware that maybe the subliminal messaging was occurring. I don't know. But it's obviously a question that needs to be answered. And is it fair? Is it fair that they're doing this to the consumers, to the public, and all based on we're trying to improve the user's experience? Or is it the experience they get when they look at their bottom line? My name is Whatty. Can you hear me?
Please hit that subscribe button. I'd like to continue my research and hopefully YouTube can finance it for me. My name is Whatty. I think you heard me.